So it's a pawn in game, right? And there is white or black up material? Up by anything? Or is it equal? Sherwin?
Equal.
I was asking Sherwin. It's 5 pawns, so equal. Yeah, hello Tanvi. So, how is white going to win this? How many of you have decided? Ranak has decided, Sherwin has decided. So, Sherwin first. What's your plan, Sherwin? What will you play?
Move the king to
Huh.
c4.
King to c4. So, where are you trying to go? What's the idea next? What are you trying to do?
Pawn to
Huh.
e d5.
5. Oh, good, good. So, you've thought about it well actually. So, king d5, and your plan is to push the pawn. Yeah. But there's a small problem with this move. The idea of king c4 with the plan of d5 looks good, right? Because if black takes, king takes back, and white king is active. And if black doesn't take, we will push and we have a pass pawn. But there is a problem with king c4. What could that be? Yes, Ranak?
So pawn to b5.
Ranak is forgetting one of the most important things in chess. He's saying pawn to b5. What is Ranak forgetting, guys? It's a blunder. That's how you lose games.
Okay, I take the pawn.
Take what pawn?
The b5 pawn.
With a pawn, then black will take. How is it a blunder? The move b5 is a blunder because who can tell me?
Because
Yeah.
it'll be check for the king.
How does it make the move a blunder? The move is a blunder. b5 is a blunder by black. Why is this move a blunder? Hello, Divyanshu. What is the reason why this move is a blunder? A lot of people forget this important thing. Because en passant, pawn can take it. You can just take the pawn. How many of you know en passant?
Some
No? Divyanshu, no? Oh, sorry, Dhyanshi and Divyanshu. I get confused.
only 4 people on the sofa. 4
So,
people on the sofa.
that's okay. So, 5 people, it's okay. If you're able to
Sir.
see, is it Dhyanshi? No? Okay. So, let's do one thing. Everyone, please sit down, guys. Very less people, no? So, let's sit down.
Sir,
Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay, now thinking or not, you are the most experienced person here and you're forgetting a rule of the game. So there's no excuse for that. So don't tell me this and that. So guys, those who do not know en passant, if a pawn and nobody has heard of it also other than Ranak, en passant, no? Okay. So if a pawn moves 2 steps and passes by another pawn, the other pawn can take it. That's called en passant. It's a rule. It's just a rule. If a pawn passes a pawn, then the pawn can take it. If it goes 2 steps and passes a pawn, then it can take it. So the move b5 is a blunder because white will just take it. So, and I forgot en passant. So that is not the problem. King c4 is a good try by Sherwin, but opponent can stop white's plan of pushing the pawn. How can black stop white from pushing the pawn?
King d6.
Yeah, black will just play king e6. Now you can't push, no? Because black will just take it for free. So that's the problem with the idea of king c4. So let's ask,
So the
king was here, yeah? So let's ask Ranak, what's your plan?
So first king to a5.
King to a5, where are you going, Ranak?
After that,
Where are you going? I'm just asking where you going.
sir, I'm trying to go to b6
And then?
and then take the pawn.
So you're going to b7, right? Yeah, so this is the path that Ranak is trying to go to. Is that a good idea, Dhyanshi? What do you think of this idea of getting the king here? Is it too slow? Will black be able to do anything by the time Ranak goes here and here? Is it going to win as the pawn? What will happen? Is it good for white? Dhyanshi.
I think yes.
Yeah, okay. And Sherwin? Good for white? Why not? King a5, what will black do?
The
And-
pawn can move right and
Where?
the pawn can move right.
Where? 1 step or 2 steps? You tell them. Then you just take it, no? King can just take it. Free pawn. If you are going for some food and the food is coming to you, then it's easy for you. You don't even have to go there. Pawn is coming towards you. So king a5 is a good idea. Let me ask Tanvi. If black pushes the pawn, now what do you do, Tanvi? Hello, Traditi. Yeah, 1 hour. 10:30. Hello, Saksham. Saksham is like shocked. How is there so many people here today? Usually it's just Saksham and me.
Niche.
Please sit down, Saksham. Okay. So Tanvi, opponent plays b5. So Ranak was saying, I'll come here and take the pawn. Opponent is saying, no, I'm not giving you my pawn. What do you do, Tanvi? What will white do? Ranak, please keep your answer. Let one person answer properly.
Take the ball.
With a pawn. Then I'll also take back. So it's equal. Na? Radak, if you are going to raise hand before even I ask anything, you are not going to get any chance. Divyanshu, what will you do after pawn pushes to b5? Is there a good move for white? You are going to take the pawn, but pawn just moved. So what to do?
I take the king to e6.
King to a6, taking this pawn. But then I'll take here. Then black will win. Because black will promote in 4 moves. So let me ask Dianshi. What is the move after b5, Dianshi?
Sir, pawn b6.
Exactly. Take it on plus and we learned it just now, no Tanvi? And Divyanshi was just coming when we learned this rule. If a pawn moves 2 steps and you're passing by another pawn, so en passant basically means in passing. So if a pawn passes by another pawn by moving 2 steps, then the pawn can just take it. So take the free pawn. Right. So we should not hesitate before doing en passant. It's a rule of the game. It's a rule in chess. So if somebody moves 2 steps and passes your pawn, you have every right to take it if you want. Right? So anyway, let's go back. So that means Ranak's idea of bringing the king here is a good one. He's going here, and he's taking. Black will have to come here, and if he takes, white will anyway promote. So there is nothing for black to do. Yes, Ranak?
Sir, after we take the b7 pawn, both pawns are attacked. So if the a6 pawn moves forward, we take the c6 pawn and then we can push.
But black will also come here, no? How are both pawns attacked? When you are going here, black will just sit and watch.
No.
Let's say he'll also come here. You come here, he comes, let's say, here, and you take. And now you will anyway get the a pawn. C pawn is not even attacked, it's defended. But a pawn you will get, na? If he pushes, you go here. So you will get the a pawn, and then you will push the a pawn and win the game. That's the idea there. Let's go to the next position. This next one is a very interesting situation. We have a pawn about to promote. They have a pawn about to promote. And then they have a bishop protecting the pawn. We have a rook stopping our own pawn. So you have 2 minutes to think, guys. Try to find out the best option for white. How will white get a winning position is the question.
Sir, I think I got it.
Wait, 2 minutes to think. Ranak, one second. I'll move it a little bit so I can move this a little back. 2 minutes to think, Dianshi. If you decide fast, you still have to check properly, double check properly.
Sir, one move.
Yeah, think about the best move. It doesn't have to be one move. It can be any number of moves. You have to win. You have to get the winning position. That's the aim. Think about it. You want your rook to move so that your pawn can promote. So that's the general idea. But how to do it? Because there's a bishop looking at it as well. Okay, how many of you have decided? Dianshi, Saksham, Ranak hasn't decided. Okay, then why are you not thinking? Think about the position now then. Okay, I'll give some more time for everyone to try to find out the best move for white. Okay. Anyone else decided? No. So let's start with Saksham this time.
Sir, Rook to D8.
Rook to d8. Dianshi, what's your move?
Rook to d8.
Rook to d8. Ranak?
No, sir, wait.
No, sir, wait. That's Ranak's move.
Sir,
Why are you affected by their moves? You tell me what you decided, no? Otherwise, why are you raising hand? To sir, no, sir, wait.
my move is wrong.
Your move's wrong. Okay. Then you should have thought a little bit more before. Okay. So, what was wrong with your move? He would have probably thought Rook c8.
No,
Rook 8.
no.
Some Rook move here. That's what.
A8.
Okay, fine. Big difference. Rook 8. But the problem with that, let me ask Divyanshu. If Ranak plays Rook 8, what will you do, Divyanshu? Divyanshu. What is wrong with moving the rook? Ranak is saying, I'll just quietly tuck my rook away so the next move I can promote and make a queen. But there is a big problem. Let Divyanshu decide. How do we put water on Ranak's dreams? Look for a good one. Think about what's the idea. White is about to
I
promote.
think he's
Yeah.
trying to attack the pawn.
No, what will black do now? Not trying and out. What will black play now? What is wrong with moving the rook? Wait, keep your hands down. Let him answer first.
I will take the. Black will take the king to 7c.
But then white will promote, no? Rook is supporting. White will promote and have a queen with check. So let me ask Sherwin. What is wrong with moving the rook, Sherwin? What will black do?
The rook will kill the
Black doesn't have a rook, Mr. Sherwin. Where is the rook for black? You mean which piece?
bishop.
Yeah, bishop and Tanvi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bishop will
Yeah,
take
bishop will just take the pawn. The pawn that we're trying to promote will be gone. So we can't do that. Let's go back here. So that is why we cannot simply move our rook. That's why both of them told rook to d8. That is the move.
It's check.
Yeah. So we are moving the rook without allowing bishop to take the pawn. Please keep the pieces down, Saksham. So king has to take, right? If king moves, then we'll promote anyway. So king will take, and you will promote to a queen. And a queen against the bishop is not a problem. You will take this, you will take that, and it's just winning for you. Okay, let's go to the next position. This time there is a knight involved.
So white or black?
You will find all that in a minute, Saksham.
Saksham?
Oh, sorry, Rana. Okay, so this one you have got 2 minutes to think. It is white to play and win. So 2 minutes to think, no talking, no raising hands. After 2 minutes, we'll discuss.
Sir, make it a win or draw.
Why? Why to play and win? Oh, sorry, one second, one small.
Sir, that's what.
One second, let me check. Wait. Wait, let me change. There's a small change in the position. Black knight here is actually white's pawns. Otherwise, white can't win that. Saksham had a valid question. Yeah, this is the position. Okay, now white to play and win. You have 2 minutes to think, then we'll discuss. Black has just moved the knight here. It's white to play. Okay, how many of you have decided? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with Traridi this time. What will you play, Traridi?
The
Huh?
A5 pawn will capture the knight.
No, the pawn is going up, no? 1, 2 is white side. So your pawn always goes up. If it was this way, then of course you would get the free knight. But you have to go up with the pawn. Sherwin, what's your move?
Knight to A2.
That's opponent's knight. Don't take your opponent's piece and start moving. You're white, mister. Not black. Black has a knight, you have 2 pawns. Tanvi, 1 second. Dianshi, Tanvi.
Move the king to 5b.
King to b5. And Dianshi?
Sir, king to c5.
King to c5. Interesting. So, nobody said pawn push. Nobody wants to push the pawn? Why not, Dianshi?
Sir, because the knight will take.
Knight will take it, but we're getting a knight, no? Is it not enough?
Sir, but then it will
Huh.
come into the draw because
Yeah.
the king will take the pawn again.
Yeah, we'll have nothing left. It will be insufficient material. So pawn push, knight takes, king takes, and black will take the pawn, draw. Right? So pushing the pawn is not good, which is why both Dianshi and Tanvi are trying to make this knight move. So Dianshi is playing king c5 and Tanvi is playing king b5. What's the difference? Yes, Sherwin.
Pawn to b4.
Huh? Pawn to... How will? You mean pawn takes knight? Hey, you cannot go back, mister. Pawn is going up. No, Tragedy already told the same thing. Pawn is going 1-2 is where white starts the game, no? So your pawn is going up, not this way. It's going up. So, Christy? Oh, cook. Okay, so king here, king coming to c5, b5, there is a difference. When it comes to c5, the knight can just go to a6. So you'll have to again work, and now when king goes here, knight will go here. So it will still be hard for you to make the knight go away. Which is why, in this position, b5 is the correct thing to do. Tanvi is right. Because now the knight cannot go to any square controlling this square. Knight has to move away. Right? Let's say knight moves here. What is the next move, Tragedy? What should white do? How do we continue? Why did we make the knight go away? To do what? Saksham, can you keep the clock on the board? You're rotating and vibrating, so you'll finally land on the clock. Yes, Tragedy. Why did we make the king move to make the knight move? Why did we do that? What's the point? 1 second, Tanvi. What should white do now? No? Okay, Divyanshu. Yeah, so push the pawn. That's why we made the knight move, na? The knight was like stopping the pawn. So we made the knight go away and now you push the pawn. That's the whole idea. Now the knight is not in a position to stop this pawn. The knight's worst enemy is the corner pawns, the rook's pawns. Because the knight cannot come and stop the pawns easily. So let's see what can black do. Is there anything black can do here?
No.
He can try running around, but in 2 moves there will be a queen. So this is just winning for white. And instead of moving the knight, if black played this, what would white do? Tanvi, what will white do?
White will just take the knight.
Yeah, we'll just take the knight. And then black comes here. Sherwin, what will white do?
White will promote.
You mean push the pawn. Promotion happens. So you'll try to promote, okay? How many of you want to push the pawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saksham and Ranak don't want to. They're looking at each other. So Ranak, why do you not want to push?
Sir, because the king will catch up.
Exactly.
We push the pawn,
So pushing the pawn.
becomes-
Okay.
yes, yes,
So
we
pushing the
push,
pawn
king
is a blunder because black will come in. And now you're no longer winning. Because when you push, king will come here. And if you bring your king, I'll also come there. So your king has to be able to stop opponent's king. Otherwise your a pawn or h pawn cannot win. Let's go back here, this position. So Ranak and Saksham, what is the correct move here for white?
King to b5.
Saksham.
Sir, king to b5.
Yeah, you have to not allow the king to come in. That's very important. If it's an a pawn or an h pawn, if the opponent king comes in the surrounding, it will be a draw. You cannot push the pawn from it. So that's... Yeah, sure. Let's go to the next position. 1 second. So now if someone plays king d6, what's the next move? Dianshi, what will you do for white?
So king d6.
Yeah, that's very important. Don't push the pawn. It's very tempting to push the pawn. But no, king b6. He goes
Sir,
here.
why can't we push the pawn?
If you push the pawn, the black king will come, no? You push the pawn, black king will come. Now your king is not able to stop this king. He will come here and he won't let you promote. For example, you push, king moves. If you stay here, king anyway moves. So that's why you move the king. And now he goes here. What's the next move, Divyanshu? What should white do?
White should do 7.
King b7, is it? Yeah, correct. We should not again push the pawn. Here it's very tempting to push. You might think you're promoting. But no, pawn push, king. Here actually it's fine. Because when the king comes here, you can still push. Here it's fine. But it's much similar to just play king b7. Just king b7 and then push, push, push and you win. Yeah? Okay, let's go to the next position. This one is a very simple position. You've got 2 pawns. Opponent has nothing. This is the position. So white to play, you have got 1 minute to decide and then we will discuss. White to play and win. So try to calculate and make sure you're winning. Okay, how many of you?